I will explore one option for the students to study in 2025 in one country by which using that country as a tool you can settle in Europe, you can settle in Canada, you can settle in Australia, you can settle in UK, you can settle in USA. Because now currently you are not getting Canadian immigration directly. You are not getting Australian immigration. US administration is very tight for international students. And now you are thinking which country is good for you and which country can give you immigration or settlement in developed countries by saving your money, saving your time. Remember, 100% students who are moving to developed country, they just want their settlement, their immigration, their work permit. For example, if any student is going to Canada, is consuming 90,000 Canadian dollars or Australian 90,000 Australian dollars, and almost 80 to 90,000 pounds in UK, like US dollars also 80,000 master's degree. And if they will not get work permit, they will have suicide thinking because their family sold their houses, their family sold everything because they think their son will get the work permit, and they were just hunting for permanent residency because education is their tertiary destination or tertiary objective. And immigration systems also know these things, and that's why now they are stopping students to get the work permit. Now the students have different difficulties levels to get the work permit after study. Now students are confused that this is a lottery. If I will not get work permit, my all money will lose and my parents will suffer, I will suffer. They cannot afford deportation letter because they have sold everything. That's their objective to settle. Therefore, I am giving you a way. I am telling you a way because you are searching a way. What is the way by which you consume less money and still you can try your Canadian immigration, Australian immigration by saving your money? I will give you everything, every point in this clip. So this clip is important till end so that you can use this clip to use this option as a student visa, and not student visa only, for your future to settle, as you have final destination, I know, to settle in Europe and developed countries. How, I will tell you in this clip. Now, first of all, which country you must go first time? Now in that 2025, when all countries immigration systems are tightening their immigration rules at biggest level, you must select UAE, United Arab Emirates. You will say, no sir, UAE is not the country because they are not giving status of residence, permanent residency. No, I am not talking this one. You must go to UAE on student visa. First of all, I will mention the benefits. Which benefits you will get? Number one, you will get work permit for 24 hours. You will get almost 80% less fee which you are consuming in developed countries, Australia, Canada, USA, UK, European countries, and you was consuming because you was getting 100% work permit. And I knew this thing, which is wrong way to think, but I am a factual person and I will speak straightforward. Technically, you was purchasing work permit on student visa after study. You was getting work permit. But now you are not getting work permit. Your chances are very less because you need to apply once again after student visa to the work permit, fulfilling huge requirement, IELTS, your qualification, your marks in Canada, Australia, looking much difficult to get permanent residence. Numbers of the PRs of Canada reduced, Australia reduced, so that risk factor involved now. There is chance your money which you have consumed in study, and basically you wanted to get work permit after study, which is wrong way, but I have to tell you what's going on in your mind. That money chance to lose. You may lose that money and you may be psychological patient because you will not go back to home country, because immigration systems are giving to maximum students deportation letter that you are not suitable for work permit now, and we are not giving work permit to some maximum students. In Canada, a lot of students having deportation letter and they are not going because they think their parents will die because they consume all money, and they are trying to get asylum, which is very, very difficult in current era of 2025 when US administration is teaching immigration systems to prevent from illegal immigrants. Now, when you will go to the UAE, you will get 24 hours work permit. One thing you will do, you will go to UK recognized university, USA recognized university. Remember, UAE is the business hub of the world. All universities who have campus in UK, their head offices in UK, Australia, Canada, USA, they have their sub-campuses in the UAE. But people were not going to UAE because people destination is not the education. UAE was cheapest, work permit 24 hours, no bank statement required, know your job gap required. I am also guiding for those students who are feeling difficulty in getting Canadian visa, Australian visa now currently. Earlier, these countries were giving little bit compensation to the gap holders. But if you have gap of 5 years and you think in current scenario, it's almost impossible to get the visa of Canada or Australia or UK. This is the way. Go to UAE. This is your first step. You started your journey. Direct step, direct destination is difficult. Go step by step. Simple step, then simple, then simple, simple. One complex step will fall down and you will lose everything. When you will enter UAE and UK recognized or Australian recognized university, their campus, when you will study 2 years, your fees will be very less. You will be relaxed. You don't need to work much even. But finally, when you will complete your degree, you can go to Canadian immigration system. You can go to Australian immigration system. I studied in your university degree. Now you are eligible for work permit. You have the same status which students who were studying in their head office in Canada. You were studying in same university in UAE with less fee, with less restrictions, and you was not even getting visa. Now same student after completion of education will apply for the work permit within Canada, and you will apply same immigration, same work permit by living in UAE. Your chance and that student chance of in the Canada will be same. You will be thinking, sir, I will be refused. You will be refused. No problem, because you did not lose money. $80,000, $90,000. The Canadian student will lose. He will be victim. He will be patient because he lost money. You did not lose money. You just got 10% fee of Canadian university you paid in UAE in the same university, because living expenses in the Canada and UAE, huge difference. You was working in UAE for 24 hours. You was able to support yourself as well. And if you will get work permit, that's good. Not, you will not get, you will try to get immigration of other countries, which I will tell you. This is the way, and I think this is better way, because you will be relaxed. You will be able to fulfill requirement of the work permit, because now countries are telling this is your next application. I mean, your application, student visa application is different application, work permit application is a different application with much different requirements. You just starting from zero in work permit application. Either you are in UAE, either you are in Canada, and you in Canada will not be relaxed. You will be under pressure. But when you will be relaxed in UAE, might be you are able to process your case in a better way, and you may be able to get good grades as well, because they are checking your grades in the university and your attendance records, which is very difficult in developed countries, because you have to sponsor yourself. This is the problem. You are not hiring money from your parents. You are not lending money from the home country. You have to work. You have to work more than normal hours. You will break law, and then immigration officers say this man did not follow IRCC, USCIS, UK Home Office, Australian Department of the Home Affairs rules abolish, and when you will not comply visa conditions, they will refuse your work permit. But when you are living in UAE, your visa conditions are not of their countries, because you was living in another country. And this is the way by which your chance to get the work permit will be maximum. Reason is only one: you will be mentally relaxed. When you will be mentally relaxed, your academic record will be better. It is also observed practically, the people, the students who are studying in their sub-campuses, they were being given good grades. I don't know why, but might be some teachers hired from local stations. And even you are studying in Canada, there are some halo effect, liking, disliking. They will give good grades to Canadian citizens, and you are at overseas, because you will have shortage of skills as well, and you may not be able to get good grades. This option is not for all. If you are getting direct developed visa, direct developed countries visa, we are also processing, that's good. But you think we can assess and we can tell you that you are not eligible in this tightening of immigration era. In past, such students having gap